EmceeTV.
It's gonna be boom. What's good? It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve from EmceeTV, and we coming at you live real quick one time. About to bring you something special tonight, and as always, with me, I got my player with me.
Big Ray West representing the west side of Des Moines, not to be confused with the coast. Yeah, dig.
And tonight's extra special guest is
Sinister Karnie from south side of Des Moines.
That's what's up.
Hello.
You know, we all up in here. How's everybody doing today?
Pretty good.
I'm tired, boss.
Absolutely.
I'm tired,
Exactly
boss.
what he said. Most definitely.
Yeah, I'm actually a little less tired. I didn't have taekwondo tonight,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of had a night off almost. We went to the movies. Just checked out that new Ant-Man with Paul Rudd, and I think Paul Rudd's the only one I knew in that.
Right.
Right.
Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas is the he's the scientist dude that's on board with him.
That one guy.
Yeah. But it was dope. It was cool. We went out to Jordan Creek and checked it out. It just dropped today. So if you got some free time, take your kids, take your wife, take your shorty, take whoever, and go check out Ant-Man because it was dope. It was fun.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Snow whooped my ass, man. I plow snow on the side, and Des Moines got a little bit of that, you know. So yeah, I've been working all day doing that and shit. I'm on the clock though. I'm down here at EmceeTV, ready to get it in and talk that real shit.
I was
Yes,
wondering
sir.
if we was going to be able to do it just because there was so much snow that came down. But the city of Des Moines did all right. They cleaned up these streets a little bit.
Yeah,
We ain't
Right.
looking too bad.
We live here, man. This shit ain't new to us.
You know, ain't nothing to it but to do it. But all right, man, let's just go ahead and get into it.
Yes, sir.
For the folks that don't know, hit them with your pedigree real quick and let them know who you are, and tap in on some of them accomplishments. You know what I mean? Let them know about some of the things you did.
Hell yeah. So, if you don't know, my name is Sinister Karnie. I've been doing music since about 2015, 2016. Just doing shows, doing music. There's a lot of accomplishments. Recently, we just started getting outside the state, doing outside shows. We went to Denver, I believe, last year. I spent a lot of time down in the Mo. Shout out to the KC Mo, of course, as always.
Yeah.
Nebraska, shout out Nice Enough Entertainment, Mr. Justin Strawstone, one of the best promoters I personally ever met, man.
Strawstone doing big things.
It's absolutely, and
Ripping
with a
and
whole
running.
heart too, and wholehearted. We didn't really have much of that in Des Moines until he came along. You know what I mean? We just not the promoters who really gave time to the artists and really had that passion like he does for the music and the love that he has for all of us.
Hey, that fool definitely got a passion.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So you on a recent show coming up, aren't you?
Yeah, March 12th, I'll be doing the Otis Julius Rad Party,
Hello.
90s Rad Party down at Lefty's Live Music, all ages. Bring your kids, bring your mama, bring your grandmama.
Yeah, hey, Otis Julius is my dog.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mullet gang for
That
life,
motherfucker's hilarious.
even though I don't
dog.
rock one.
That motherfucker's hilarious. Hey, he done mastered the art of connecting with the crowd, dog.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
His stage show's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
This motherfucker giving out shit, motherfucking giving the crowd pizza and all types of shit.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love the pizza's one of my favorite things that he does on stage because it'll come out of nowhere and everybody be like, oh, my God, I'm so hungry.
Yeah, this motherfucker on the stage feeding bitches pizza like.
Come to me.
He definitely does his thing, man. He's an interesting performer. I had never seen him. We're going to try something new here real quick. There we go. It's working.
Yeah.
He's an interesting performer. I had never seen him rock a mic until I seen him at the Kasky show.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So that was my introduction to him. And he definitely got out there and did his thing. And he was passing out Mountain Dews and
Yup.
feeding motherfuckers Little Caesars pizza
You know what
and
I'm saying?
shit.
Hey, bro,
yeah.
and everything is positive. He don't smoke. He don't drink. You know what I'm saying? Everything, the message is just positive.
He
You know
don't
what I'm saying?
smoke?
don't
I
think
could
so,
have
dog.
sworn he smoked.
I don't think
There's
so, dog.
what?
I'm pretty sure dude's sober.
Damn.
Motherfucking dog.
He's got, look at
Damn.
I'm looking at his Instagram right now. He's got his own Otis Julius Lego.
He does. That was a new thing he did for his new music video he's got out. He just dropped.
Yeah.
That shit was hella dope.
That's
It
awesome.
was.
That's awesome. I
Dog,
wonder
this
how he
motherfucker think out the box, dog.
Yeah.
Oh
For
yeah.
real, man. He's
Oh,
ahead
yeah.
of the game on marketing and merch and all that shit.
And he's nice as fuck, right? I mean,
Oh yeah.
just
Just
humble.
amazingly
Laid back
nice.
dude.
Fuck yeah.
I think he. I don't know if originally, but he lives in L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
chopped it up with him a couple times, and yeah.
Yeah, because
He's-
there he is at the Warner Brothers Tower.
Right.
Yeah.
He's all the way out here from L.A. So he's
That's the first time I met him. Some chick from California named Misery booked us both at Lefties, I want to say a couple years ago.
Hell yeah.
And that's the first time I met him. We did that show together. And then we probably did about 3 together since then.
That's dope.
Yeah, but I definitely can't wait for that. I got to get to the thrift stores, but I'm getting a whole like bright 90s like jumpsuit for
Oh,
the whole
shit.
thing. Oh yeah, I'm going to go all out.
That's what's up.
It's awesome. I can't wait.
I'm showing up with my clothes on backwards. I'm going crisscross for the 90s.
Hey,
Hello.
yes sir.
Maybe I'll pull out the bibs, leave one of them hanging down.
Hello.
Yes.
That was my flavor in the
man.
90s.
Oh yeah.
Starter
Sinister
jackets.
Karnie, dog. Sinister Karnie, man. Let's talk discography, man.
Yes sir.
How many records do you got out?
Well, right now, I've got the Sleeping on Me project and 2 singles. I've got PXXY on Halloween, which you could probably tell what that entails. And Orbit is one I released a little bit before that. I did have a few other projects that I released over the years, like 2015, 2016, up until I believe 2020. That was the last time I kind of had like a big project, and that was Sleeping on Me.
That's your most recent project, then?
Yeah, I've got 6 of them in the vault
Yeah.
though right now.
Nice.
That I've
Been
just
working.
been. Oh yeah. No matter what, I never stop writing, and I never stop working on my craft and getting better at everything. I make my own beats now, so that's
Are
another
these
thing I've been getting
the
into.
projects that you referenced? Are they available on all platforms right now?
Oh yeah, Sleeping on Me and Orbit is available on all platforms. I haven't officially sent out PXXY yet, but that'll
Okay.
be coming soon. And then I have another single coming this year. I hope I can get the project out, but at least I'm gonna release the single called "The Backrooms." It's a kind of a story that how do I say it? It's this. It started out as this 4chan post about like a liminal space, and it was this weird space about how there's like different creatures in there, and kind of sorry, it's like a kind of like a labyrinth maze.
Okay.
And there's tons and tons of these levels of the back rooms, and I really got interested in it and wanted to incorporate that in because it was something new that I never did before, and I figured I'd take a break from like really talking about life and just give people something that like you can listen to and enjoy. Now, I mean, I'm still gonna tie in like relate my life to certain situations that would go on and would happen and whatnot. But I think the biggest thing from this project is just having a little fun with it, going like outside of my box where I usually talk about my life and my struggles and whatnot, and really even the horrorcore stuff, really kind of going beyond that and trying something a little more different and interesting, something I could like maybe even build on or just do something new with.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog.
So I'm a little curious. So how did you get the name Sinister Karnie?
So originally it started out, and don't laugh. I know you're gonna laugh, but don't laugh. Originally in 2015 it started as Sexy Juggalo Killer, SJK, and I was sitting in the room one day and I was like, this is not gonna work. I cannot get this. I mean, because you want your name to rhyme in a sort of way. And I was
It's gotta
flipping
come off the tongue a little bit.
Right. It has to. I have to be able to say it like in a song, like Tech does and like Joey does, and like ISO. ISO has the ISO that he does.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there, and I was thinking, I come from a Juggalo atmosphere, so that's where kind of the Sinister came in, and it also came in to with kind of like my past struggles and what I dealt with in school, kind of being the bad guy and getting bullied all the time and picked on and, kind of treated differently. So that's where the Sinister came in. And then the Karnie was, I used to, in grade school, I used to be like the class clown, but I wouldn't really do it in class. I was kind of that kind of person. So what I would do is I would just be goofy and make people laugh all the time. And people always would tell me I was clowning or being a clown, and that's kind of where that tied in. And then the Juggalo shit just kind of tied that all in.
Sure.
But there's definitely a depth to it. I definitely, one of the biggest reasons was to throw people off their game. I mean, just once you hear Sinister Karnie, you wouldn't think it was my music that you were listening to until you clicked on it and went like, whoa.
I told my wife we were coming down to EmceeTV tonight to interview Sinister Karnie, and she said it doesn't sound like it's going to be safe. I think she said a prayer for me when I left, just based off your name.
I definitely believe that. I don't know how. This is the weirdest story. I think it was one of our local shows that we did.
Yeah.
Somebody said I looked like a Klan member,
Ouch.
and yeah, that hurt. It did. It hurt my feelings. It was like first of all, like where what.
Yeah.
The tattoos that I have don't come
even
near anywhere near that.
Hell
You got the chakras on this one, and he coming at me looking at. I was like, well, okay.
Better been talking about Wu-Tang Clan.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the only clan we're
Real.
fucking with.
The only clan we fucking with.
Fuck with, boy.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Just some of the things that people say to me. It's just crazy.
So, man, where do you record your music at? Where do you record? What studio record? And then who's doing your mixing and your mastering?
Right now, I've my boy Skycrow, who I met 3 or 4 years ago now.
Shout out DJ Skycrow.
Yes, sir. Shout out Skycrow. My boy. That's my boy. He does my recording right now, which is why it's a little difficult to get back and forth because I'm still working on getting some fines paid off and getting my license and everything back up and running. No insurance tickets, of course.
Where's Skycrow based out of?
Waterloo.
Oh, I was gonna say
Waterloo, Iowa.
Okay,
Yes,
Waterloo.
sir.
Man, you Southside Des Moines. Woo.
Right. No, it's a big drive.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But yeah, once I kind of it used to be Lazy C.
Okay.
He lives over here on the south side too.
Yep.
But then when I got in touch with Crow, I loved the way he mixed and mastered his stuff. He sat me down. He told me, he makes his own beats too, writes it, records his own stuff. So he remastered "Sleeping on Me" and we re-released it. And once I heard the remaster of "Sleeping on Me," I was like, "You're the dude. Like,
Nice.
It's got to be you."
What's he? Do you know what kind of software he uses?
FL Studio.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we've been working with lately is FL. It's cool. It's a different one to try and mix and master in because it's got its. I feel like most people just look at it for beats. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so we've been trying to mix and master with it recently. And you can definitely get in there and tweak some stuff. It takes the learning curves a little bit there. You know what I mean?
Takes
You
some
gotta know what you're
know-how.
doing.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. But I mean, it doesn't matter whether you're using Logic, Cubase, Pro Tools, whatever. None of those are just open the door, fucking walk in, use it type of software. You know what I mean? You gotta know what the fuck you're doing. You gotta know, and there's a lot of terms that, not everybody knows. I mean, people throw around the term reverb a lot, but but a lot of people don't necessarily know the
average
implementation.
Joe don't know all that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's rookie terms to us is, you know what I'm saying, science to outsiders.
For sure.
Oh yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely.
So let's talk producers, man. Skycrow making your beats too, or who did a lot of your productions for your projects and future projects?
A lot of them were my beats. When I first started, most of them were YouTube beats. I was just grabbing beats off of
we all
YouTube.
went down that route.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
kind of like the mixtape. Yeah, it's kind of like mixtapes back in the day. You know what I
Right.
mean? You just beat
Hell
jacking
yeah.
and trying to find your vibe.
Right. Absolutely. I just after seeing Dirt Nasty Beats, shout out Dirt Nasty,
Yeah.
and everybody just
Stood
that
me
was
up today,
making
too,
beats
boy. We
again.
gonna talk about that later, though.
Oh shit. But after watching like all the boys that I was meeting throughout, after I met Crow and shit, and I got introduced to all these different people, it just got to the point where I was like, I mean, they were motivating me so well. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try to get back into this, because I had originally tried to a while back on my first couple projects, and it just didn't work out the best. I mean, it wasn't. They were decent beats, but they weren't my vibe. They weren't my what I was looking for. There wasn't really any pull to them. So yeah, I just kind of put it off to the side for a while, and then after meeting Crow and seeing them do all their stuff, actually, I do have a Dirt Nasty beat on that "Sleeping on Me" album, Nameless Tainted. You want to go check that one out? I saw that man make that beat in 20 minutes.
Nice.
20 minutes, and I'm like,
he's a goon, dog.
Damn.
He's up in there cooking.
Oh yeah,
he's one of them. He's one of them producers in Des Moines that's next up, dog.
Yeah,
oh, most definitely.
You heard it here on EmceeTV, boy. Dirt
Real
Nasty
talk.
Beats next up, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure.
So in recent news, you know, I was scrolling through the other day and I saw that, oh man, 50 Cent got a new deal with Fox. I think he's coming off of his deal with Stars.
Oh shit.
That's been kind of wrapping up for a little while now, and now he is working on a new deal with Fox for a couple different TV shows, I guess. And yeah, it sounds like he's got some real cool shit coming. It says he's got a non-exclusive. What's it say here? 50 got a.
This man will never run out of money.
I know, right? February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Damn.
He will develop scripts, dramas, live-action comedies, and animated series for his G-Unit Films and Television Company. That's dope.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
50 stays working. He's also got a new album coming. He's supposed to be working with back in the studio with Dre. He got that new cut on the Nas album.
Yeah.
I mean,
50's one of those guys.
Yeah, he don't quit.
Yeah.
He don't quit. And so, yeah, it's pretty dope to see him doing that. You know, he stays out there still pushing Branson Cognac and all of that. So
what all TV shows is he responsible for?
He is in his bag. I believe he has Power. He's
Never seen an episode.
He's got Power, and then there's like 3 spinoffs of Power that are all orientated or related to the story.
Yeah.
There's Raising Kanan, which is about the young kid.
I think I've heard of that one.
There's the Power Book 4, which is about Ghost, I think, which is the white dude Tommy from Power.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just those 3 for Power. And then there's the BMF series he did with Stars about Big Meech.
I haven't seen none of that shit.
And then there was and that's got, shout out to my dude DNA. That's got my dude DNA in it.
Sure.
I feel like there's another full documentary series he did about that. And then he's got the A&E Hip Hop Murder series. You know what? While we're playing with new gear here, so we can do this now. 50 has he's got so much going on. It's kind of difficult to keep track of everything that he's got popping.
Right.
But his full arsenal, we can just look at imdb.com and it should pull up everything that he's got popping. And so what else has he got? Did I miss anything? He's got Power. He apparently had a hand in Escape Plan. Oh, he plays it. No, that's Stallone, him, and somebody else. But he's the backup. He's like the IT dude for Stallone in that one.
Right.
Wow.
Halftime show. Yeah. So there's Power Book 2, Ghost. There must be a 3. I didn't see 3. For Life. He's got 2 or 3 books I saw that he wrote. For Life. Apparently he plays Cassius Dawkins. I'm not even familiar with this.
Cassius.
Cassius. Okay. For Life. There we go. He's in this. And, yeah. Where is he at? Where's old 50 at? Must be a small role. It said 6 episodes, but he's not listed in the top cast. So,
Right.
I mean, he's out there. But, yeah, I think he's got 3 different books I saw on eBay the other day. He's got all the... this cocaine bear thing looks wild as fuck. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
I thought it was a spinoff at first, but apparently it's somebody drops a narco load off and a bear eats
Then
it. And then
we looked it up. It's based off a true story.
Yeah, it's based off of real
apparently
shit.
It's, the
But
bear.
in real life, the bear just died though after consuming the cocaine.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Right.
I think in the movie he's
in
like
the movie, he goes on a
serial killer.
rampage.
Yeah, he's killing everybody.
Yeah, it's actually high in the movie.
Yeah. I forgot he was in Den of Thieves. Den of Thieves, he did his thing too. That was a dope movie.
Oh yeah.
Escape Plan. Yeah, about the whole Power series. Then he's got the new. We talked about this a while back. He's got the new Eminem series. Okay, so here's upcoming. Apparently, he's in Expendables 4. That's in post production.
Oh shit.
But he's got the 8 Mile TV series that he's getting ready to
Yeah.
produce
Oh,
that
wow. Hell
Eminem
yeah.
just greenlit, and then so there was the whole Showtime halftime series that must be this one that they just did a whole behind the scenes thing that
Oh,
Showtime
shit.
released for when they did the Super Bowl show last year. Speaking of that, while we're on the topic, we're gonna pivot real quick and we'll come back around to 50. While we're on it, what'd y'all think about we're just coming off of the Super Bowl halftime show. What'd y'all think? Did y'all watch it?
Personally, I didn't watch it.
Okay.
I
Did you
was.
watch Super Bowl?
I did watch Super Bowl.
You just didn't have time to catch
right.
halftime?
Shout out to the Chiefs for that. For
Yeah,
that
for sure.
W over the Eagles.
I see that look on your face, Ray.
At least it wasn't the Sheagles. I watched the halftime show. I think it was decent. You know what I'm saying? She was pregnant as fuck. I mean, what the fuck did people want her to do?
Yeah, I seen a lot of criticism on it. I thought it was dope. It was creative with them flying stages and shit.
Oh yeah, I feel like she
that
should have
shit was
been more
good.
careful, honestly, with them flying stages. Cause I saw parts and like clips of it, cause I missed it, obviously. But I was like, nah, I didn't. Like, that was kind of sketchy.
It looked like she was high up there too.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that
She
wasn't-
came out there and played the hits. Shit,
Right.
I don't know what
Right.
the
Yeah,
fuck.
she did her thing. She did
Oh,
her
yeah,
thing.
most definitely.
And 5 months pregnant? Does that sound right?
Shit, I don't
Something like
know.
that? I
She's
think somebody
pregnant
said
as
5
hell.
months
Yeah.
pregnant.
Somewhere around there.
Only
So-
thing I feel like usually on the Super Bowl, I feel like you get more than just one artist though. Usually,
Right.
so like I was waiting for you know what I'm saying Jay-Z to come out and spit his verse or some shit or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yup.
I don't know. Some guests, but no
Yeah,
guests
a
came
little
out.
surprise.
Yeah, yeah,
A little
yeah.
surprise in there to kind of, ooh, I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
didn't see that
Right.
coming.
I thought Hov was coming out for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, I
And he was in
thought.
attendance. I saw him.
I thought
I
Hov
saw
was
him in the
coming out to
credits.
rap though.
I thought Tech, Joey, and ISO were doing it, but I believe
They had
they
a
said it was
pre-party.
a pre-party that
Yep.
they were
Yeah.
performing at, and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
That's
you
still
can't even
huge,
put them
though.
on that Super Bowl though, like.
That's still huge though.
Yeah,
Right, it
they had
is.
that
It's
pre-party
definitely-
That's still huge.
down in not in Kansas City, down in Arizona at Lot J, and it cracked off. Matter of fact, while we're pivoting, the parade was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah,
Was it?
yeah. The parade was yesterday in Kansas City for the Chiefs.
Hell
and
yeah.
Tech performed at that.
That's
Hell
Motherfuckers
yeah.
is performing back to back. He's a beast.
Oh yeah.
Full beast mode right now.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, it would be one thing if he was just performing just to perform, but that motherfucker is a diehard
Dog,
Chiefs
could
fan.
you-
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine that type of exposure?
Yeah.
Like
Man.
trying to be an upcoming rapper. Like he's not even upcoming. He's already solidified. But
Right.
imagine being an upcoming rapper ascending somebody like King ISO being next to Tech 9 during all this shit and getting all
Right.
that exposure.
Yeah,
Can
bro.
you imagine what that
Hell
does for
yeah.
your career right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy though.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of love going on right now for them. You know
Them
what I mean?
motherfuckers living the
Absolutely.
dream, dog.
Yeah,
I mean,
living
I know it ain't all peaches and cream, but shit,
Yeah.
it looked nice though on the outside.
Man, I
Yeah.
saw some live videos from ISO when they were down there.
Yeah.
I think they got an Airbnb based
Hell
on
yeah.
the context of what he was saying in the video, but big ass pool with like a rock formation around it and shit. And he was like, "Bro, this is dope. This is dope." I think it was Tech, Joey and ISO all staying there, and then probably part of the crew and whatnot. But I mean, this looked like it was probably a 15-bedroom house. I mean, this thing was luxurious as could be, bro. It was dope looking. I'm just guessing, you know what I mean? I ain't seen no numbers or nothing, but I'm just guessing based on the video that from where he went live at. But shit was top notch.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is getting to it, man. That shit is beautiful. You love to see him win, dog. You love to see it.
For sure.
To see it,
For some reason, your mic is coming in real quiet, Ray. I don't know why. Maybe
I don't know what happened.
I think when you get closer, it gets louder.
Yeah.
You gotta almost like be up on it.
You gotta eat that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I don't want to kiss this filter.
You know, shit, that's only yours. You got the black. I got the orange. You got the black. Feel bad
I
for
always
man
gotta be
Karnie, 'cause
racial in here,
he
man.
gets the racial one. Racial. He gets the rotational one. He gets the rotational one. I got my orange. You got your black. And we
Absolutely.
good. These
Absolutely.
are our signatures.
Sinister Karnie music videos. How many you got?
I have none so far. However,
Okay.
we do have.
news.
I can't say too much because the song hasn't even released yet. But what I am gonna say is I have a very huge song coming out with me, Crow, and a very, very, very special guest.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. He's one of ISO's very, very good friends.
Tabo.
And that's where I'll leave that. I won't say yes or no to anybody or anything. But it's been a hell of a blessing. The song is completed from what I know. Just
Hell yeah.
Needs a little more mixing on it. And after that, I think we're going to finish up the video.
That's got to be exciting, right?
Oh yeah. Whenever
First video is gonna be with a major artist.
Right.
That's
It's
up,
gonna be
bro.
awesome.
Can't beat that.
Hell yeah.
Motherfuckers definitely gonna recognize that.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be resonating in the streets of Des Moines.
Right. Well, technically, I can still say the name. It's called Lysergic.
Okay.
I have
like that.
I have performed it on stage. I'm not sure if any of you guys were there for those. I'm pretty sure I performed it at a show you guys were at. I think we did it at Ritz the second time.
Okay.
I'm not 100%, but I think we've did it at Ritz. But it's most definitely gonna be a hella dope experience for me.
Now, when
this
you
is-
say lysergic, are you talking like lysergic acid?
Oh yes.
We're talking LSD.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is
That's
and
why-
my
that's
verse
where my
is
brain went. Lysergic diethylamide, right?
Oh shit.
and I've only done it once, right? The whole verse
the song?
right. The
Acid
whole
or the
verse
song?
No, acid.
Just checking.
Acid. But my whole verse is kind of me explaining what happened from Acid's perspective, kind of talking to me. So it was definitely an interesting experience to write
It's a
that
wild
verse.
experience.
You remember that Lil White song, Acid?
Oh, man. I'm on acid.
I'm on acid.
I'm on acid.
Don't look in the mirror when you're on this. Don't
yeah.
do it. I did it. I'm never doing it again.
So
Supposed to be the size of pennies.
to go back to music videos, so you say you got this music video about to drop. Why no music videos up until this point?
It's just been either financial problems or I haven't been able to find anybody to really shoot it.
Okay.
However, I do apologize. I didn't think to hit you up at all because you're the camera guy.
You're good.
You know,
No worries, bro.
I do love your photography though. I love
Thanks, homie.
always
So you
have.
ain't gotta lie to him because you on his show. Man.
Oh no. But the number one
Hey, man, let him say what he's saying. Right? You let the man's trying to make a point. Let him make his point, bro.
Right.
Go ahead, bro. Finish what you saying about my skills,
about my
bro.
shit?
Let me hear it one more time, bro. Let me hear it one more
What
time.
you saying about my shit?
Oh no,
What he talking about?
Right.
but yeah, his photography is just so amazing. I mean, the fucking
That Des Moines picture was killer.
I
right.
appreciate that, dog.
Des Moines, the photos that Twisted that you took. I mean, my favorite one is the one you got of me and Crow, in that it's the vertical one
Oh, thanks,
that
homie.
you sent, and fucking it's just got. I love it because Surreal the MC sign is in the background all lit up, and fucking it's a beautiful picture. And then the one of the crowd,
Yeah.
that was amazing to me. Astounding. I mean, I did not expect a crowd like that at that show.
Dope.
So
Thank
that was an awesome night.
So you say you've been rapping since about what? You said 2015, 2016?
Oh yeah, definitely since sophomore of high school is when I was releasing music.
What high school did you go to?
Lincoln. Yep.
Southside.
Shout out Lincoln. Yep. Shout out Lincoln High School.
So 2016, 2015, around this time, who were some local artists that were influencing you, or what local rappers were on the scene that you can recall that were doing their thing?
Lazy C with his stoner rap, the stony rap
Shout
shit.
out to Lazy C.
Yes, sir. Shout out Lazy C.
Been a homie for a minute.
Oh yeah. Scatterbrain. Shout out Scatterbrain and out there in AZ now.
Yeah. Scatterbrain in 808, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
808. Shout out 808. He's daddy. He's full-time daddy now, but
My kid is best
we still
friends with
appreciate
his
you.
kid. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, who else? Hotech, Rest in Paradise. Hotech was the first person that I had a feature with, I believe.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Yes,
dope.
sir. Oh yeah.
That's dope.
So that was hella awesome. I'm trying to think. Lyrical. I had heard "Fuck Whoever Don't Like Me." Yep, it's the first song ever. Yep, bro.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to definitely big shout out to
Shout
Lyrical.
Yeah.
Shout out Don P. Shout out all them boys out there.
That's dope, man.
Hell yeah.
But I think that was out of the locals, except because the other locals that I would listen to were kind of around my age. Because you had C Rob, I was my boy C Rob. Shout out C Rob. I love you, motherfucker. Is that really your cousin?
Talking about
Chauncey Robinson?
Yeah.
No shit.
That's my blood cousin.
Fuck yeah, dude. No, I went to elementary school and middle school with him, so
Holy
we've been
fuck.
down for a hella long time.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah, dude. I love C-Rob. I still listen to your music. I still love you. I know I've been distant and shit, and you've been doing what you're doing, and I'm doing what I'm doing, but I love you. If you see this,
Oh, he's definitely going to see this. I'm going to tag your ass in it tonight.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah,
oh yeah, it was
that's my blood
It was
cousin,
amazing.
dog.
Fuck yeah, I love him.
No, I just
D Rose, I love my boy D Rose
Hell
since
yeah.
elementary. I love you, brother. Number 5 on the Billboard charts.
Killing
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
That is outstanding.
He just shot a new music video the other day.
Yes, I
Yep.
can't wait to see it either. Fuck yeah.
I got a little cameo in it.
Hell yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
got to be the detective. RJ was the SWAT. RJ was the SWAT team leader,
Hell
and
yeah.
I was the detective. We was grilling him in the motherfucking interrogation room and shit, throwing paperwork and yelling. Didn't realize I broke my watch. I got so into it. That's right. That's right. Shit, if I was a detective,
That's
down.
hilarious, man. So, man, what was the first show you ever did?
The first show,
And
oddly,
who put you on it?
oddly enough, Pain of Evolutions, Gabriel Gonzalez, shout out to great Gabe. Shout out Gravisomnia, his new band. So oddly enough, I started in the metal scene.
Oh, shit.
okay.
So, and that was such a weird experience. You have one rapper on a whole bill of metal bands, and it's just me right there in the middle. So 2015, August 8th, I believe it was the Convalescence show. And it was
Okay.
at the Underground Rock Shop when it was over on East Euclid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, over on the north side. And that's kind of how it jumped off. I kind of call her my godmom, Kazzy Hammond. Shout out, Kaz. Love you still. You, Joe, the whole family. I love y'all. She was a female singer at the time for Zombie Marmalade, I believe it was. It was finally, I think it was she was right at the end of that, going into a different band. She's been in a few of them.
Motherfucker said Zombie Marmalade.
Oh, yeah.
That resonated with me. That's kind of a cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cool little name. I like that. Zombie
They were
Marmalade.
huge. They won Laserfest and all that, man.
No
They
shit,
were huge.
okay.
And then some things kind of
That's
went south with some of the band members, but it is what it is. But yeah, she told me to send him a couple of my songs because I had done a few. They were shit. The mixing was shit, mastering was shit. But it was good enough for me to get my foot in the door. So that was that, and then I believe the next show I had was before Chemist actually moved to Seattle.
Okay.
I remember.
Shout out Chemist.
Yes, shout
sure.
out Chemist. Chemist is another one I was listening to locally. Most definitely.
Yo, he blew up on that Iowa
Oh,
track.
yeah.
That shit-
yeah.
That shit was fucking banging for a little while, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for Hip Hop for Humanity, and then it just kind of took off from there, and here we are. I couldn't tell you how I got here because it still seems like a blur. Like in one moment I was there, and the next moment I'm here. You know, it's just sometimes it's like shell shocking to me because I can't even believe I made it this far.
Do you-
It just.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you're good. Just being able to work with everybody I work with, and you know, still keeping that humbleness, but understanding like I'm on a level now I definitely wasn't at before.
That's dope.
Absolutely.
Do you still teeter totter back and forth between like? Do you still fuck with the rock scene then, or?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I just did a show out in Dubuque with my boy Wooly and Timmy.
Oh, I saw that. The footage came out dope.
Hell yeah,
Hell
yeah. Shout out to oh god damn it, I'm gonna forget your name, aren't I?
Yeah, that footage was crispy, bro.
Hell yeah, but I can't remember his name for the life of me. He's gonna hate me. But I met him that night. He was one of Wooly's boys. So yeah, that was really dope. And they had a punk band, kind of like a Dead Kennedys band, kind of like a go-go punk, and then a metal band there, and they all killed it. I mean, they all killed it.
Dope. Hell yeah.
Oh, also shout out to Timothy Flight and Wooly. Cedar Rapids and Waterloo.
Man, what? That's my guy too, dog.
Oh yeah. I fucks with Timmy. Timmy hella fucks with me.
That's
I was honestly scared when I first met him. I was like, he's not gonna like me.
Yeah.
But he absolutely
Man,
loves
that
me.
motherfucker's down to earth as fuck, ain't
Oh
he?
yeah. Oh yeah.
On everything he is.
Hell yeah.
I actually I had him. He crashed at my place not too long ago. So because he had to catch a flight
That's
out
real
to Texas.
player-like. That's
so
real player-like.
absolutely. Hell yeah.
I don't think I'm familiar with him. Who is he?
Timothy Flight.
Out of he's from Waterloo too, but he lives in Cedar Rapids right now.
Okay. He's a musician?
Oh yeah.
Rapper?
Oh yeah.
Word. Yeah, I might check him out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So did y'all catch the? We was kind of talking about this earlier. Did y'all catch the deal with? I don't even know where Busta was coming from, but Busta was walking through a big corridor in a hallway at a venue or a hotel or something, and the chick walks up and grabs his ass, and yeah, Busta didn't take it very kindly. You know what I mean? He didn't appreciate that shit. So he,
absolutely. Oh never.
He
Not the
treated
king.
her ass
Fuck
real
that
quick
shit.
and let her know, that he didn't appreciate it. So this is basically what happened. They're walking through the hallway, and she walks up, grabs that ass, and he says, "Nope, boom,
boom.
drink. Catch that drink." It's gonna play
Look
one more
at how
time
huge that man is.
there.
Like
Busta's no joke.
if he would have just snapped off, I mean,
Yeah.
it would be over.
He said, "What is that?" Boom. Everybody's looking.
Hey, I don't blame that motherfucker
I love
though, dog.
Right. I love the look on his face too. He's like, "Fucking, This
Yeah.
is like, what are you doing?"
Like, man, think if the roles was reversed, bro.
Oh
Right.
yeah, I mean that's a charge.
Right.
That's a charge.
Absolutely.
What if
assault.
Busta was walking through and grabbed her like that?
Right.
She could have did anything she wanted to that man.
Right.
I don't know his relationship status. I don't know if he's married or got a
Right.
girlfriend or whatever, and maybe that was part of it, and part of it might have just been that he just felt disrespected. Like,
Right.
nah, we ain't doing that.
Because she did it really sneakily. If you saw, she kind of like
She
weaved
snuck
her
up
way
and-
through and like,
yeah. Yeah. So that was
She probably hit him with the finger too, like.
That's probably what
Hello.
came with the drink.
She was checking the oil, huh? She was checking the oil.
Like I said, checking the oil.
I don't know. Only
That's
Busta and her
terrible,
know.
That's terrible.
Oh,
Checking
man.
the oil. Oh no.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
You got to spit on it at least before you check the
Ooh,
oil.
I got you, wallet check.
You can't go in dry. You got
This has gone too
You know,
far.
This is
a
way too
lollipop
far.
lollipop that motherfucker one time.
Lollipop it.
Oh God.
You gotta have the right tact. You know what I mean? You can't go in dry. You fuck around, hurt somebody. You know what I mean? Catch a raw fingernail or something.
Hey.
So,
I don't know what happened at EmceeTV tonight.
not for kids. Not for kids. All right, this is adult conversation.
Shit is getting real sinister.
You know, she's Sinister Karnie's fault. He brought this shit on.
This motherfucker said he got a lollipop.
You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready for that, you know? You gotta know what you're doing in these situations.
Okay.
Yeah, so that did not look like it went well. I don't think she was expecting that. He wasn't either. So
definitely not.
You know, things will happen. And in next news,
You had something about meth, didn't you?
you know, so Method Man, he's been doing a lot of work lately in the battle scene. He had the joint he did with.
You talking about like battle rapping scene?
What I mean, he did have the full-fledged joint he did with Math Hoffa.
This man don't miss.
Yeah, so Method Man and Math Hoffa had Legends Only battle, and ooh, we wasn't expecting that.
Gotta pay the bills, y'all. Sorry, we gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Every once in a while, you get snuck up on with one of them.
One of them ads.
But yeah, so this was 2 years ago. This joint dropped, and it was Method Man and Math Hoffa, and I believe they did a written battle, and they went in and they went at each other's heads a little bit. And Math Hoffa is a known battle rapper, true veteran. He kicks it off and really comes in with them bars. And Method Man was definitely no slouch, you know what I mean? He accepted the challenge and came in and then delivered like, like a member of Wu-Tang would. You know what I mean? He really came through and held it down. And so he's been out here, messing with folks in the battle scene and really doing his thing for quite a while. And definitely fucking with the upper echelon MCs that really push them bars, you know what I mean? And Meth is known for doing that as well.
Hell yeah.
So
he's my favorite nigga out the clan.
Yeah. Yep. He's humble as could be. You know what I mean? Super laid back. He got them fun, playful rhymes. You know what I mean? Especially when he tees up with somebody like Redman. You know what I mean? They trade back and forth.
Redman's nasty as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. So Method Man came with that, and that was some shit that they did a couple years ago that really jumped off in a major way. But recently, he teamed up with Cortez, known battle rapper, and they just dropped a new joint, Training Day, where they kind of reenacted Training Day a little bit. With
Meth had to be Zell, nigga.
Yeah,
he had to be Zell.
Oh yeah.
Now we talked about this a little while back. Now who said how?
Denzel.
That's
Denzel.
That's what they said his real name is. It's not.
That's how you're supposed to say his
apparently,
name.
Really? Was that you that told me that?
Not
Or was
Denzel.
that somebody
His name is Denzel.
Was that who said that? Trip?
I think so.
Was it Trip or?
One of
We
them
had
fools.
somebody in here and they said that. I had never heard that once in my life.
Denzel, bud.
But
Damn. I feel so dumb now because I feel like it was supposed to be Denzel, and then you find out it's Denzel, and you're like, well, now I feel stupid.
I don't know anybody.
Fuck all that shit. That's Zell,
Yeah,
dog.
that was the first time I
Right.
ever heard
Zell.
anybody say Denzel. Denzel Washington.
It just doesn't even sound right.
You know? Like if you heard somebody say that, you'd be like, what are you saying?
Right.
And that's like on the episode when we said that, we talked about Terrell Owens, too.
Yep.
He came out and said his name is Terrell.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, like, all these years we've been calling you Terrell Owens. Like, what the fuck you mean, Terrell?
Just letting it fly.
I feel like that's like the white way to say it.
Yeah,
This
you
is
know what I mean?
almost a
Yeah,
Terrell.
yeah. Terrell.
It's Terrell.
Sound like his ass is in trouble, Jack.
It's different. It's different.
On everything.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean? So Method Man been out there for a minute, definitely doing his thing. And this last year, he dropped a new record. He had that, was it Takal 3?
Takal 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
he came
man.
out swinging. Plus, going strong with that Takal in Denver, which is that is his marijuana strain.
I gotta
Right,
get
right.
out there and get that.
I know.
Gotta
Born
get
and bred
that.
in Boulder,
Yes,
Colorado.
sir.
And you can get it at all the lemonade stores in Denver. And he's
Hell
definitely
yeah.
coming through, doing his thing. And the packaging is next level too, because he does the I'm having too much fun with this now that we can do this. He does the Wu-Tang logo upside down for the M.
I've always
on the
loved that.
Takal. And
I've
so I thought
always
that
loved
was
that.
a creative twist for him to be able to do that. Uh-oh, we lost some shit. There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
I thought that was creative as fuck for him to do that. So, you know, he's definitely out there, multifaceted, doing his thing, and really holding it down.
Absolutely.
So, it's cool to see him. There it is.
Oh, that's a gnarly ass logo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can definitely see the Wu-Tang influence on that. And
I can't see it.
I love that logo so much.
And you know,
Always.
maybe a little Cypress Hill in there too. You got the cannabis leaf.
Yeah.
See a little Cypress Hill. But yeah, he's definitely doing his thing.
Limoncello.
Yeah.
Steez.
Oh,
You know
man.
what I mean?
I got to get one
Apple
of everything.
Pipeline.
I'll be on
Get
that.
one of them all.
I'll be on that Empire Apple, Jack.
There we go.
That Empire Apple looks stupid.
Got some
I was
nice
just
blue
talking to
hues.
somebody too
Ooh.
about, like, okay, with strains, it always seemed like there was never no apple strains. If you
Sherbet
think
cake.
about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's always every fruit in the world, but
Sweet
there
grease?
was never
Oh,
really
sea
no
grease.
known apple strains.
Right. There's
Sweet
the
grease.
strawberry kush and
Headbanger Boogie.
Yep. The blueberry haze and
Banana, strawberry,
Yeah.
blueberry, like
sour
shit.
diesel is
Damn.
grapefruit.
Yeah,
Ooh.
blackberry, like, man.
Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm all about the apple shit. I'm on that apple shit.
Yeah.
This is-
I like that. You know, I think the only one I might have ever heard of was like Apple Jacks.
Yeah.
I think there was an Applejack
Right.
strain in Denver that I heard
Right.
about a while back. But aside from that,
Not a lot though.
yeah, yep. And I
I
feel like
think
that would
Burner did apples and bananas, or
be. Oh, okay, nice.
maybe it was strawberries. I don't remember.
I feel
One or
like
two.
the apple influence would be fairly easy to incorporate because it's already a plant. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, well, they doing shit with cotton candy and stuff. That cotton candy ain't even a plant. That's
Right.
what we made up.
Can you imagine like some Granny Smith sour diesel?
Oh, bro.
Ooh.
know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
floral as
Right.
could be on the
Ooh.
palate.
Fucking
That
apple
sounds
cinnamon
delicious.
OG.
Oh.
That's some shit you smoke on Christmas.
You know what I mean?
You got-
For
you
real.
got-
Think about that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Smoking apple cinnamon and drinking
Yeah,
apple cider.
Dog.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
You know, waiting for
Motherfucking,
Santa Claus to come with his ho ho hos.
Hell yeah. Motherfucking what you call it? Honey Crisp OG shit.
Oh,
Shit, boy.
it's wild. It's wild.
I need all that.
Kansas City
Oh, I love it.
was supposed to go recreational, 2 weeks ago?
Let me call Papa Cal.
But
Oh yeah, Missouri was.
Yep. I don't know if they pushed the entire legislation back or if they just pushed the dispensary sales back. But I
Right.
think that they did push it back a little bit in terms of recreational legislation. I know for sure that according to our source in Kansas City,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
the dispensaries were not available.
How do you feel about legalization, Sinister Karnie?
I think it'd be good for a lot of people. I feel like there is a point where you can abuse it, but if you use it in what's the word I'm looking for? If
In
you use
moderation?
it in a moderation manner, I mean, it's because I had the same problem. I was smoking all day, all night, and for me, that's just a no go. You can't.
Right.
I can't get anything done. I'm always slumped. I'm always lazy. It's like, well. But I feel like definitely if you use it in moderation, like I love to smoke after work. Well, after I've fucking just busted my ass for 8 hours and finally get to sit down somewhere, you know what I mean?
Relax.
Relax, just
somebody
kick
would
back.
with a glass of wine or a beer.
Absolutely. But either way, I mean, obviously we're gonna have people that abuse it, and I feel like that's the biggest thing they're thinking about is how many
Bag of
people are
Doritos.
how many people are gonna abuse it, how many people are gonna do this and do that and still
You
know.
motherfuckers is just gonna put pineapple on pizza. That's all. You dig? You dig?
I think that the perspective has changed so much in the last 5-10 years.
Definitely.
But in the last, I mean, I remember 20 years ago, old hippies were like, "Bro, we've been pushing for this since the 60s.
Right.
It ain't ever happening. Bro.
Right.
They ain't ever gonna turn this coin."
And
But-
then it's turning slowly
Oh.
but surely.
I mean, look how many states are medicinal, let alone recreational. I mean, the whole perspective's changed. CBD is legal nationwide
Right.
on all levels under the Farm Bill Act.
Absolutely.
And that was never a thing. You know what I mean?
And we have an HHC dispensary downtown too, which that's a weird, different like thing from THC too. It's supposed to be like apparently without the THC, but there's apparently another like molecule or whatever the fuck in it.
Delta 8 is a different, but Delta 8's not legal in Iowa.
Right.
But CBD is, and so you can take CBD gummies and stuff like that. But we have
because they have them at vape shops now.
Yep.
The CBD gummies.
Yep.
And that was
you can get those all over, and there's no penalties for those whatsoever. Nope. But we do have one dispensary out in West Des Moines.
For the medical stuff,
yep,
right?
Yep. And we are still pretty conservative in terms of who can get in there and whatnot. I think they still have it restricted to AIDS, cancer, and some.
They got a bitch. You gotta have AIDS to smoke weed and
some pretty debilitating diseases.
It's our governor's fault. Wholeheartedly, she can drink and will have to go alcohol things at drive-thrus, but can't legalize the one thing that's not gonna kill people.
So let me ask y'all this: realistically, when do y'all see the state of Iowa going rec or full-blown medicinal?
I think the perspective is changing considerably, and I think the medicinal gates are going to open very quickly. Yes. I would say within the next couple of years.
Absolutely.
I think medicinal.
2 years, 3 years.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I think even conservatives, being the Republican Party and things of that nature, I think a lot of those people could give a fuck. You know what I mean? I think a lot of those people are looking at it going, there's a lot of revenue there, and not only that, they're looking at it going, you know what? We've seen it for the last 40, 50 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? Can people take too many edibles and lose their gourd for a little bit? Yes.
Right.
Nobody's dying.
No.
But people are freaking out a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, shit. I was only supposed to take one square and I ate the whole fucking 7 of them.
Call 911. Yes. Yeah. I think we're dead.
Yeah. That was a cop. Remember that? They took the weed off of somebody and then they made brownies with it, and his wife called, the cop's wife called and said,
oh no.
Yeah, the cop and the wife both made brownies, and they called 911, and the 911 officer, dispatch officer, is like, thank you for calling 911, and she's like, I think we're dead. Like, what do you mean, ma'am? What do you mean? He took some pot. And we made some brownies, and I think we're dead. I think we're dead right now. And she's like, "Ma'am, are you okay?" I think we're dead.
I think we're dead. I think we're dead. I love it.
Can you send help? I think we're dead.
I love it.
I mean, some people ain't ready for that. And I will say, one time in California, I might have ate a cookie. And, you know what I mean? Not all cookies are made the same.
Right.
Because you can get a cookie. I mean, it's not exactly the same laboratory they're making fucking aspirin in. You know what I mean? Like, it's not quite dialed into that level. There are some great edibles out there that are probably in that realm. You know what I mean? But consistency varies a lot. You know what I mean? Joe Rogan's got a whole fucking bit about it where he goes in and he's talking to this dude at the dispensary, and he's like, how much should I take? And the guy's talking to him about a gummy bear. He's like, just a leg. Like, you ain't ready for no more than that. But that's really where it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating it all. I'm eating the whole thing.
He said, I ain't worried.
You hear me? Like, boy, I'm going to eat the whole cookie. I'm going to eat the whole brownie. I'm going to eat the whole gummy. Like
1,000 milligrams?
All of it. And then we can smoke something on top of that.
They say 10 milligrams is a serving. You saying 1,000? You said I'll take that whole 1,000.
I'm not saying I won't be affected by it or not be like this or nothing. All I'm saying is I'm gonna eat the whole motherfucker. Now whatever happens, happens.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
I bought the ticket. I'm gonna take the ride.
Period.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Here we
saying?
go.
Period.
Absolutely.
Man, fuck me up. When it comes to THC, put it in my body, bud. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Put it in my body, though.
I love it.
Man, I drink it, I eat it, I smoke it, I wear it. Shit. Man.
Cook with it.
Man, I cook with it. Shit.
I love it.
I could spit in a motherfucking UA cup right now and test dirty. Shit.
If we can get and honestly, if we can get another governor in here, I'm sure we can even recreationalize it a lot sooner. We just have
we're real
to
close
have
to Kim Reynolds' house right now. Watch out, bro. she got listening devices.
No,
and shit. She coming.
right? No chill, no chill. I do not. She can meet me in the street. We will get our rounds on if she really wants that.
Nah.
Tell me 9, 10 OWIs stacked to the ceiling, and you gonna tell me that weed's bad? You should probably stop drinking.
EmceeTV, you're gonna be paying fines tonight, baby. This episode airs.
Some tension in here. There's some tension. So in other news,
I apologize. I don't.
No, you good, bro. I told you we don't censor around here. Let the opinions fly.
Yes,
you
sir.
You know what I mean? We'll pay the fine later.
To be fair, though, that's all I got to say about her. So, I mean, other than that, I feel like she's done a decent job at least.
You know, I will say, in terms of taxes, I think she's done some cool things.
Right.
I think she's modified some things there. But, yeah, I mean, there's
good and bad. You have to take all of it.
every legislator is going to have some conservative, some conversation about things they could have done better.
Right.
Every president.
Absolutely.
President, governor, mayor, whatever. You know what I mean? So there's going to be opinions both ways.
Absolutely.
I don't really know enough about her to comment.
That's the only thing.
I try and keep up on them things. I know some things I don't like about her, and I know some things I do like.
That whole apple head. Anyway, moving on.
Ain't a fan. So we were talking Ouija Mac earlier.
Yes, sir.
I might need a little help. I know a little bit about Ouija Mac, but I feel like you were probably.
Weren't you at the show with me?
I was.
Yeah.
And I seen him get down. He did a dope performance. But I will say I don't know a tremendous amount about it.
This is the Juggalo's next generation, bro.
Okay.
This is chapter 17. He's got his own little click thing going. That I don't know if it's partnered with the Hatchet, but I know he still reps the Hatchet hard.
No, I was going to ask, and maybe you just touched on this. So is he an affiliate of Psychopathic, or
he was signed for a while?
So he was on.
I remember their
with Jay and Shaggy.
Yeah, they put out a cipher where they did it inside of an octagon, and I believe that's where he got introduced.
Okay.
Was that, and he just came out guns blazing, like chopping, and it was nothing like we had ever seen. And he had the contacts. He had the white mesh contacts, so you couldn't see his eye at all. And he was just going off. And I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, yeah, you're the one. Like if there's a next generation to this, you're it.
And he's out of what, Detroit? Is he out of Detroit?
I believe he is out of Detroit. No, he's from Vegas. He's out of Vegas.
Is it Vegas? Okay.
He's another Vegas boy, which a lot of them have been. Dizzy came out of Vegas.
Yep.
Ouija, who else is coming out of it? There's a lot of people coming out of Vegas recently.
I love Vegas, dog. That's like my second home.
My aunt lives out there, so I definitely love going out there.
Out there one day, dog.
Ray said, "I'm give me a spot in the desert."
For real, hey, I'm gonna just have a spot out there to escape in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Be a snowbird.
Do the snowbird.
Absolutely.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You just go out there, write rhymes, kick back.
Yup. Hell yeah.
Get you a little seasonal job.
Shit, I'm going out there to eat prime rib, baby.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Ray been making the rounds with the prime rib. Where'd you go this week? Did you get out there and get some prime rib this week, bro?
Shit, this week, no, I didn't. It's
Oh.
Friday, man. Y'all only sell it Friday and Saturday, dog.
It's true. I didn't know
Fair
if you was at, Chicago Speakeasy or one of them other joints.
You right, man. We're gonna wait till the weekend. We're gonna wait till the weekend, and we didn't do too much for Valentine's Day.
Okay. We went to speaking of Valentine's Day. Go ahead. Let's cue in. What'd you do?
We didn't do anything for Valentine's Day. It was the middle of the week. You know what I'm sizzling. She had to work late, and we're gonna do our Valentine's Day this weekend when everything is hella cheaper.
There you go.
And not so busy.
Right.
She knows I love her though.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, I don't
Absolutely.
need a special day. I love you every day,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
We've been together 12 plus years. She know how we get down.
So, well, I'll let you go next. We'll go in order here, folks.
That must mean Steve did some big
So-
ass shit. Last nigga shit.
So I'm doing we're doing the same thing that Ray and his woman are doing. We both had to work, so we're both waiting until we have I think we might do ours this weekend too.
Absolutely.
If I can get up to Indianola, because she lives out in Indy, so it's
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Just keep it low key for now.
oh yeah.
Nice.
So might go out to dinner, do a little something, get her, go to the store or mall, go to the mall or something, get her, just
Fuck yeah.
kind of not too sprucey, but just definitely show that I appreciate her.
Hell yeah.
Shit, he about to pull it up.
You know, I mean, I gotta keep it a buck.
Yeah.
She did me right, man. You know what I mean?
This
She
motherfucker
really came through.
Oh
and,
yeah, I saw this.
Yeah. You know
Oh,
what I
you
mean?
lucky
So-
motherfucker with that Outcast shirt.
So I gotta get a props when the props is due. You know what I mean? So the wifey came through with it. She got me the Run the Jewels vinyl.
Oof.
She got me the DMX action figure. I'm a fan of the little hip hop action figures and
Hell
collectibles
yeah.
and shit. So she got me that joint. She got me some peanut butter Girl Scout cookies. You can't fuck with that. She know I love me some peanut
Fair
butter.
enough. Fair enough. I'm a bomb.
I'm a fan of the Marvel joints. She got me the 2 Marvel Gatorade joints.
Yeah.
And then she came through with the Outcast T-shirt. Plus, she also got a little Hurley hoodie tucked up under there that was
Ooh.
dope in the motherfucker
The
too.
hell with that. What's in that card?
And, you know what I mean? The card, she
What's
came
in the
with all the
card?
love. You know what I mean? So the card was super sweet. And I
That's
got
dope.
her a little something. I got her gift card to Victoria's Secrets. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Hell
then
yeah.
what else I come through? I told her I'd take her on a trip. You know, we're gonna go out of town. I do it up right. You know what I mean? All
Most
expenses,
definitely.
I'll cover it all. And I was thinking we might fly down to Austin, Texas, or something, and just go do it up big.
Hell
What's in
yeah.
Austin, Texas?
You know, so the barbecue scene is on point. So I'm a huge fan of comedy, and pretty much, I shouldn't say everybody, but a huge group of the LA comedians moved to
Down
Austin.
to Texas. Yeah.
Tom Segura, Rogan,
Right.
Theo is always there. Bert Kreischer is always there.
Yep.
I mean, like, Austin is kind of the go-to for stand-up comedy
For
right now.
stand-up, right. Absolutely.
And so I go fuck with that. Not to mention the whole music scene down there, you know what I mean, is just cracking off. They got I'm not so much Austin City Limits for me, but
Right.
Austin City Limits is
I'm about to
is
say,
a cool
I'm
joint.
about to
Right.
say, an Austin, Texas rapper.
But I mean the South by Southwest scene, you know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just like that's like fucking 3 days of nothing but fucking music on every corner, you know what I mean? Everybody
yeah.
gets a stage and just goes in. And so it'd be, I don't know exactly how we'll work it out or if we'll even end up down there, but that was one of the ideas I threw at her and just said, we'll go fuck with it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you know what I mean? She came through and surprised me with all that. I had no clue any of that was coming. I woke up, went out to grab a bowl of cereal and was like, oh shit.
They say Valentine's is a woman's holiday, so we shouldn't expect nothing anyway.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I'm a believer of that a little bit. I mean, I'll be happy to get some. I ain't finna
Yeah.
turn
Oh, yeah.
shit down.
Oh
but
yeah.
I ain't finna ask for nothing either.
Right. So on a funny note,
Yeah.
do y'all know what the day after Valentine's Day is?
When everything's
day.
like 70% off
Apparently,
at Walmart.
apparently it's Side Chick Day.
Right.
Oh no.
So you take your girl out on Valentine's Day. Nah, I
Breakup day.
got one. I got one. But
I got
it
one.
might be breakup day. If your girl
Solid-
find out
solid
you got a
one.
Side chick.
For real.
But apparently
Man, you
this
make
was,
sure you censor this shit
this-
out. I'm
this
gonna tell y'all. So look.
this was on the radio. It's according to the radio. And then we Googled it at work just because I was like, I got to see this. And so I sent these little memes to my wife because it was funny. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Apparently, February 15th is Side Chick Day.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. And is what it is. Enough said. Google it. Urban Dictionary. Whatever. I don't know. But well, yeah, everybody was talking about it. I work in a restaurant, so
Yeah.
these are things that people talk about. And yeah, so
Sinister Karnie, top 5 rappers of all time.
dun, 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 dun.
That's a lot easier. All right, so we've got Method Man, we've got Busta,
Nice.
Recognize of Mayday. Shout out Recognize.
Wow, freestyle
Man.
king.
Stats.
that.
Oh
I like
man,
that.
all
Mayday.
of his Sunny Winters projects, gotta be some of my favorite projects I've ever heard in my life.
Recognize is underrated as fuck.
As
It's
fuck.
got battle bars that go all the way back to Scribble Jam and
Right.
Veteran MC.
Right. And that the MTV thing, he was on it like what? I think he's like 18, 19 that he won the whole thing.
Stripes.
Fucking just
Stripes, son.
elite. Then you got Tech, obviously, and I believe ISO would be my fifth. You know,
Okay.
mental health matters, most definitely.
You got some
And he
big
is a
dogs in there.
fucking beast.
So I think it's safe to say you a strange music, baby.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's okay.
It's a
That's
solid
okay.
lineup. I like that.
Oh yeah,
It
most
is.
definitely.
That is.
All right, let's take it to the garage. So, you got a 3-car garage. You get an old school, a new school, and a bucket. What are you driving?
Old school, most definitely.
Oh no, you get all three. You
Oh,
get to
all
pick 'em.
three.
No,
Oh,
no
pick
budget.
'em.
Just pick them. What do you got in your garage? What's your lineup? What's your old school? What's your new school? And what's that? You know what I mean?
That
just
fixer upper.
yeah, you know, just the joint that is to get around car that you just gonna fucking turn corners in and just fucking ride hard.
Okay. So my old school would probably be.
Are you a car guy? Did we just kind of hit you with a curveball or?
No, I got you on this.
Okay,
I just gotta think of the years and whatnot.
Okay.
I think 1967 Monte Carlo.
Nice.
Them old school ones with the slanted bottom backs to them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorites. For new school, it'd have to be a Lambo Gelato.
Ooh.
Italian at heart. I love my Lambos. And my bucket. I mean, it's not necessarily a bucket car, but what I would be going nuts in is probably the Nissan Skyline.
Okay.
If I had one of them, it'd be Paul Walker all through these fucking streets. Like I
Catch
just,
me if you can. Catch me if you can.
oh yeah, it would be done for.
Ray,
Dope.
has yours changed since the last time we talked? What are you driving?
Man, shit, you know, man, I'm a Cadillac king. Man. Sitting
Shit.
on Vogues, man.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Old school, man. Let's go 1987. Fleetwood.
Nice.
Cadillac. you know
Southern
what I'm saying?
playalistic shit.
It is.
Something like a mouse.
The newer school, let's do, I like the 2016 CTS.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
I like the 2016 CTS. And then for the get around, I like let's do the 94 DeVille.
Cadillac, true. Let's do
The
the
94 DeVille.
All right. I'm going with a 64 Chevy Impala. Still going with the old school. It's the
Ooh.
same.
That's a nice one.
If I'm going new school, money ain't an option. Oh man, I think I'm gonna go big boy. I'm gonna give me a Suburban, and I'm gonna take it out to West Coast
okay.
Customs, trick that motherfucker out, just
Hell
do me
yeah.
up right, the screens and all that. You know what I mean? Just have me looking fresher than a bowl of fruit.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, you know what I mean. And then for my get around, I'm Honda through and through. I love me a Honda. Great on gas mileage. You can still, you know what I mean. I'm out there fucking turning and burning, baby. you
Money's
know?
not an issue.
Yeah, but you know, I ain't gotta pay for the
Money's
car.
not an issue.
I don't
You
gotta pay
worried
for the-
about gas.
I ain't gotta pay for the car, but I gotta pay for the gas. I gotta pay for the gas.
That's hilarious.
Nah, man, I'm sticking with the Honda. The Honda's where it's at for me. And yeah, I mean, I might get me a newer model. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Fair
It
enough.
ain't gonna be that 08, but I mean, you know, I'll probably get me a newer Honda.
Don't nobody want no electric car?
You know, I thought about a Tesla. I was gonna go
You know what I'm
Tesla.
saying? Don't nobody want to plug their shit in and make their
I
light
was-
bill sky high?
You know, I would take a Tesla in a minute, man. That
Right.
motherfucking now. Full disclosure, I do own some stock. So it's a humble plug. Got me a little stock in Tesla. So, you know, I got to put that out there just to let you know. Elon, holla at your boy. Put a little wind in the sails of my ships. You know what I'm saying? Holla at you.
Hello.
But yeah, you know what I mean? I'll be out there in the plaid. You know what I mean? I'm like an instant torque.
Yeah.
Bro, they're doing that with these these old school race cars and shit. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers that had fire shooting out the back and shit. Now they're putting electric engines in them.
Oh shit.
Leaving shit in the dust, bro. Like the shit you can do with an electric engine, because with the gas, you got to wait for the combustion to build up, and then shit takes off, right? It's an older technology. Now, we can get into all the semantics of making batteries actually uses energy and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And so, you know, maybe it's not as environmental as we'd like it to be at this point, but whatever. But that instant torque, I mean, you push the pedal and that motherfucker goes.
Right.
I mean, I've heard people say, I've never been in a Tesla myself, but I've heard people say, it's like getting in a roller coaster. When you push that pedal, you can feel the G-forces fucking pull.
Oh, wow.
Because, again, it's just instant go.
Wow.
There's no getting that shit revved up
Right.
and all that. It's just go time, baby.
Damn.
So you can do some wild shit with a Tesla, apparently. And I do own some Ford stock, too. So I'm going to preface this. I own a lot of Ford stock. You might see me on the motherfucking board, baby.
Hey, the boys built Ford tough.
You know? But Ford is doing big things with in recent news. Ford just teamed up, and they're building a battery factory in central Michigan. And they're going to be building batteries for their Ford Ford might be leading the electricity vehicles here real soon.
I'm pretty sure I seen something online that gave a specific year, like 2020 something or 2030 something, that all gasoline vehicles will be done. Like, they won't be selling that shit no more.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be electric.
I mean, we're definitely transitioning that way, I would say, for environmental uses. And
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, we
most
only got
definitely.
so much of this fucking dinosaur bone fuel anyways. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, that shit's going to run out, and it's
Really
an old
fast.
technology. You know what I mean? It was what we knew for the time. It's like steam for a fucking, you know what I mean? We used steam to power trains fucking 200 years ago or whatever, right? I mean,
with the coal. Yep.
nobody fucking using steam anymore, although we could probably switch to that and get a little further. But
Right.
But, you know what I mean? You ain't getting that same, that same gusto out the fucking steam. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Sinister, Karnie, top 5 movies of all time.
Ooh,
Oh, man.
it's a good twist.
Training Day's got to be one of them.
He loves Denzel.
I
man.
love Denzel in that whole. But I almost said it too. God damn
Oh, you
it!
hit him with a curveball.
Okay, so Training Day would be one of them. Oh man.
Oh, so you was definitely fucking with that new Method Man music video.
Oh yeah. Ready Player One. That's another good one. It's that weird one where they had the VR world and they were doing all that and whatnot and fucking.
Ready Player One. I never heard of that.
I am kind of a nerd, so it was kind of a nerdy video movie.
That was the Steven Spielberg joint.
Right.
Yep. That shit went hard.
Hell yeah. Oh, what else? Event Horizon. I don't know why I'd never forget about that movie. Event Horizon, most definitely one of my favorite, like,
Never heard of that
space. Oh, fuck, man. Who did it have in it? It had a bunch of good actors in it. He voices Kratos in the new. He voiced Kratos in the new game. That guy is in it. Yeah, here it is. They had a bunch of, like, big actors on this one.
Lawrence Fishburne?
Yep, yeah, you had Lawrence on there. Who else?
That's all I know.
Jack Noseworthy, I think his name is. Sean, I don't want to butcher
Sean
these
Pertwee,
names.
man.
Yep. I think that's it for all the ones like that I like knew that were in other movies before I saw it.
Okay.
All I know is Richard Jones and Lawrence Fishburne.
Right.
Oh, Sam Neill. He's kind of big.
Yeah, Sam Neill.
Negative.
He's had some B-list actor roles. I feel like I remember this one. This was from '97.
Yep.
Okay.
So what was that, 3 or 4? You said Training Day.
Yep. Event Horizon. What else do we
We got 2 more.
You said that player Ready.
Oh,
Player
Ready
One.
Player One.
Yep.
That's 3.
And then I gotta actually think about this. I've seen so many movies.
Oh yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne is another one of them dudes you just can't fuck with.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'd say Platoon is another one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
classic.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Platoon, most definitely. Queen of the Damned has to be the last one.
Ooh, a horror film. He went
Is
down
that the
your
one
road.
with Aaliyah?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh man, I love that. So, and my favorite metal band of all time is Korn. So, and they did all the music for it, or
Yeah.
at least composed all of it.
Yeah, that's
so
dope.
that was fucking enormous for me too. That whole movie is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Did you
shout
ever
out
get to see them
Aaliyah.
perform live?
Once.
Oh, nice.
It was the Music as a Weapon tour, the 5th one with Disturbed, Seven Dust, and In This Moment.
Okay.
It was really dope. I
Where'd
think
you
I
see
was
those guys at?
Wells Fargo.
Nice.
Wells Fargo Arena. Yep. I think I was like 7.
Okay.
Right. So it all came to it was huge for me.
I was never a tremendous Korn fan. I've listened to a lot
Right.
of it because I had other buddies that were into it and shit. I didn't go down the rock road as hard. You know what I mean? I dabbled in a little bit. I was more of like a Red Hot Chili Peppers kind of dude or whatever.
Ooh, most definitely.
Yeah, I know they ran the scene for a little bit in the
Oh,
metal
yeah.
world.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They played a lot of festivals and whatnot.
Oh yeah, most
And-
definitely.
Yeah, they were big for a minute. And I mean, I guess they probably still are. I don't know. Are they still performing together?
Oh yeah, they're still releasing music and all that. Actually, they all just got back together except for David.
Okay.
But David
he go
had
Christian?
that. No, he had the. They all did actually.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, one
Which
of
is
them I
weird.
thought-
Is like
yeah.
now they're making music again, but they're spiritual Christians.
Okay.
I saw it in an interview somewhere. They were talking to either Head. I think they were talking to Head. Yeah, they're very spiritual about it, about their Christianity. They don't really get into the hardcore like borderline of kind of like not okay and still kind of okay and like not cult and no cult. They're like right there.
Okay.
I want to ask you, for our members out there watching that don't know, explain to us what is a juggalo, and how did you get into that scene?
Isn't that an ICP song?
I love when people ask me this because none of us fucking know what to say. Because so basically, we're super fans. It's super fandom of. It's on that borderline of cult and not cult, but at the same time, when you experience it in its entirety, like the gatherings or shows or
And when
shit
you say
like that.
super fan of what specifically?
Anybody on Psychopathic, Twisted, ICP, Blaze, ABK, Anybody Killer, what other Ouija Mac? We've been talking about Ouija Mac's the Juggalo, Dark Lotus, all sorts of shit.
Hell yeah.
Just all sorts of. You've got Axe, you've got AMB, all just a bunch of different. It's grown so much since I first started listening. Because back when I was 8, it was only Psychopathic. So you only had Blaze, ABK, ICP, Twisted. You had Boondocks. You had AMB a little bit after that. Dark Lotus.
Axe Murder Boys.
Axe Murder Boys, yes sir. And those guys are my favorite. That was my favorite back when I first started listening.
So who turned you on to these guys?
Shout out to my sister.
Okay.
I came home one day. Me and my sister had always been fighting about the music we listened to because she was more underground before I really delved into the underground. Because I used to listen to fucking Kanye and Wayne. But when I first started listening to hip hop, I was listening to most of the mainstream stuff before I really delved like deep into hip hop.
Yeah.
And then it kind of transpired from there. I went to listening to most of the newer school to kind of start listening to that hip hop and the horrorcore and all that kind of came at the same time. So I really got culture shocked with like all of this.
What year was this, do you think?
Let me see, 2008. No, not 2008. I was 8, so it would have been I think 09, 010. or 09 or 2010, somewhere around there.
So you're a young ass dude
I was gonna say,
listening
you're
to
like,
the
what,
horror
22?
courses.
24.
24.
I'll be 25 this June. Golden birthday this year.
Man, we getting old, Steve.
He said he was 8 in 2008. I'm like, he's born in 2000. I was doing the math. I'm like,
I'm born in 98, so actually I think
oh, okay.
I started
would've
thinking of some
been-
of the shit I was running through in 2008. Like, damn.
yeah, it was 08. Actually, yeah, it was 08.
Okay.
Around the time I started hearing, listening to that. So.
Like, damn,
I
I'm
had
old. I
my
was
first
born
son
in
in
the 80s.
08. I was a dad.
Yeah. Yo, my daughter was born in 2007.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you young. That's dope, man. But I just want to. I knew what a juggalo was, but not everybody out here does. You know what I mean? And not everybody
ICP.
knows.
ICP got
And
a
there's a
song
lot, right.
called "What Is a Juggalo."
It's off
Yeah.
the Malenko album.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is a juggalo?
My
Well, they
favorite.
don't
My
care.
favorite ICP song is "Homies."
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Homies, talk about what it talks.
They had some- hey, I mean, Props to them dudes because they had some big features, man.
Yeah.
They fucked with
yeah.
Snoop.
Snoop.
They had Ice Cube.
They
at
got a
one of
song with Snoopy.
The, yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
had Ice Cube at.
What's it called?
at
It's
one
off
of
the
their-
Jekyll Brothers album.
Yep.
Hell no.
They had Snoop.
You said Q?
Or I mean, Ice Cube came to. He performed at the Gathering of Juggalos.
Yep.
That was their big festival that they were throwing. That was
Yeah.
huge. Charlie Sheen.
They
was,
got a record with Cube though.
No, I
I'm
think he
about to
just
say,
he
hell
performed.
Oh, yeah, that's
Uh,
still awesome though.
They had R.I.P. Coolio. Coolio went out there.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Performed.
Yeah.
He was mobbing with them
R.I.P.
dudes.
Coolio.
He was mobbing with them dudes hard for a little while.
Yep.
Of course, Tech dude.
Yep. Tech used to rock with him real tough. And then, like I said, Charlie Sheen was hosting it, which I mean, that was when he was hot as a motherfucker.
Winning,
Right.
winning.
Yeah.
When when he wasn't
Tiger blood.
geeked out.
He wasn't quite pushing 10s. He was like at an 8 or whatever back
Right.
then. But yeah, man. I mean, them dudes have definitely done their thing. Their merchandising was next level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were
Oh,
doing
yeah.
comic books and shit before a lot of these other folks jumped in the comic book world.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
And a lot of their stuff was even kind of based on that, right? I mean, like I'm like the whole the Wicked Clown, isn't that all like that's based on
Well, in the Wraith of Shangri-La, they
isn't
the
that
lucky
all
number
the-
is the lucky number is 17. That's where Ouija's chapter 17 comes in. 17 is like the Juggalo lucky number.
And why is that?
And
You know?
the carnival is supposed to represent God because you have all six of the Jokers have a specific purpose. And the Wraith of Shangri-La is, obviously the Reaper, the Grim Reaper, the Wraith, whatever you want to call it. And Shangri-La is heaven, and then the Wraith of Hell's Pit would be the Hell's Pit. And they came out with Hell's Pit right after the six were released. So it does have like kind of a Christian background, but at the same time, they don't necessarily push that motive. They just kind of leave it up to the Juggalos to decide. I personally believe we shouldn't have been labeled as a gang in the first place. There are stupid people everywhere you go. And unfortunately, some of them are Juggalos.
They did have
some of them,
legal trouble
right.
for a while, right?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, I forgot about that. There was
I'm gonna put you on blast. Might be uncomfortable, but hey, that's what I do.
Hey.
That's what I do.
he
So,
makes me uncomfortable.
Juggalos. Do the Juggalos do they say the N word in their music?
I'm going to be honest with you. I was listening to the Most Tasteless album.
Well, who is that?
Twisted's Most
I know
Tasteless
for
album.
sure he used to.
And yeah, I did hear it a couple times, and I'm like, he had to have gotten a pass though. Like because ROC fucks with those guys hard, so he would have had to been in the studio and looked at him and gone, "I got you if anything comes up with it." Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know if it
But-
works like that these
But
days.
I get it. I get it.
You see, this guy over here said it was okay. Yeah, I talked to him. I've even got
Not sure it works that way.
Got a piece of paper.
But
and I'll
since
have him
that
text you. I'll have him
project,
text you. He said it's okay. He said it was okay. You know.
But since
I
that
thought it was
project,
okay.
going through their whole discography, I think they stopped that after Most Tasteless. After the first album, they were like, maybe not.
Who was the dude that opened up at from Minnesota that was mobbing with them for a while? That was at the last. He opened up for Twisted. Or no, he didn't open for Twisted. He opened for Rehab. He's originally from Minnesota.
Oh, what is it? Oh, who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
I can't think of dude's name. He was
Well, I know it was Boondocks.
Boondocks. That's
Boondocks.
exactly
He's
what I'm
from.
talking about.
He comes out of Georgia. That's where he's from.
I thought he was from Minnesota.
No. He comes out. He's from like the backwoods of Georgia. That's where the Boondocks, the Scarecrow thing comes from.
Oh, okay.
Because he's done some stuff with some Southern rappers down there too.
Okay.
Which is another,
Yeah. I guess, and I didn't realize this because I don't know really any of his discography, but my
you
cousin
bet.
was saying he used to fuck with the whole ICP thing, and he went to the gathering a couple times and whatnot. But he was like,
Make sure these fuckers are still in my eyes.
he was like, I never fuck with that dude because on his first album he came out dropping the N-bomb.
Boondocks.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Have I? I must have not have heard his first album.
So, but I mean,
because see, once they all got signed to Psychopathic, it all ended. That's where it ended.
yeah.
So like their first projects, they weren't on Psychopathic. I found out,
They were independent,
and that's
or whatever.
right, and that's where you hear some of the language. But after that, no. And I've never. I don't think so. Don't quote me on it,
Yeah.
but I don't think I've ever even needed to use it in my. I mean, growing up in like a mixed racial place, though. I mean, you really don't say it.
Yeah.
Because you kind of come up knowing, like, okay, that's what you guys say to each other. Like, I'm not going to get involved with that.
Right.
I'll just, brother man, you'll hear me say brother man all the time. That's basically my N-word. Is brother man. Not really, but yeah.
We'll not say that, but that's just, you know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. But yeah, I wanted to ask that.
I'm always awkward when it comes to that shit because
No
I'm like,
worries.
I never had to worry about it. So
Yeah.
I was like,
I just wanted to ask you that, being a juggalo,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Because I know from my past experiences, I never jumped too deep down that hole.
Right.
Because I felt like it was a thing to where some of the artists were using that in their music, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And I just wanted to know if you was familiar with that at all. You know what I'm saying? We could switch
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as I know, Twisted in their beginning stuff.
gears. Yeah.
But
That was
besides
one I was
that,
familiar with.
right. Besides that, I think since then they've actually turned to like weird metal rap. Have you heard their newer stuff? It's like weird metally stuff now.
I would just
It's
say
real
about that.
good still.
Maybe only at that
Oh, yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they played some new shit at that show or whatever.
Right,
And
right.
Again, I don't. That was my first time. No, that wasn't my first time. That was my second time seeing them. I saw them perform in Kansas City at the Riot Room.
Hell yeah.
A while back, me and Conflict were down there and we kicked it with them.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout
out
out Conflict.
Yeah, shout out
Yes,
Conflict.
That motherfucker doing big things.
Opening up for
Big
Lil
things.
Wayne a couple times this year.
Oh yeah,
Big
bro.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, out in Denver, bro. Shout out. man.
Yeah, I think he's doing Denver and Nebraska both.
Right. I think so. Yeah.
So yeah, man. Shout out to Con. That's my dog. We've
Yes,
been rocking for
sir.
a minute.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Yeah, you know what I mean. There's a. Yeah, I mean, I think it's. You know, I mean, the Wicked Clown thing is cool. You know what I mean, and I think and that group has always been kind of like its own little. You know what I mean, like the family love, and you know what I mean. They support each other and everything, and so
Right.
just because there's a couple of artists, you know what I mean, that have maybe put out a bad message or whatever, it wouldn't be fair to penalize the whole group or whatever. But yeah, I mean, people got to be held accountable for what they've done. You
Oh
know
yeah.
what I mean?
Most
So,
definitely.
yeah.
Most definitely.
for sure. All right, so let's dig into Des Moines Eats. Where if you go out to eat, where you go to eat, bro?
Oh man. Brew Pub's one of my favorite places to go. I haven't been there in so long.
They sound like they got a good ass burger.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Burger, steak. They have the pretzels they make are like I can't remember what they're called, but they're like homemade pretzels. It's not like the ones that you get like at Annie Ann's or anything.
Yeah.
It's like a pretzel stick, but it's like that thick and like that long, and they give you like 3 or 4 of them.
Damn.
Oh man, those things are fucking bomb.
Get some cheese or something.
That's on the
Dip
south
it.
side.
Yep, they got beer cheese. Actually, it's right down there on Court Avenue, right next to. It's right next to Annie's.
It's called what?
It's called the Des Moines Brew Pub.
Brew
Oh,
pub.
Court Ave.
Yeah, Court Avenue. Court Avenue Brew Pub.
Court Avenue Brewing.
Okay.
Yeah, Capco.
Yep.
Court Avenue Brewing Company.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where else?
Zombie Burger, of course.
Hell yeah,
Anybody
yeah.
out of state comes in town,
Hell yeah.
Brew
Yeah.
Pub or Zombie Burger.
We just went by the little spin-off joint they got in the mall tonight. That will not give you the full experience. You can get a burger there, but
No,
they ain't gonna give you the full experience.
Yeah,
Right.
But we did.
It's a little sideshow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They had a full wall of the burgers and shit that you man. Some of them sandwiches are fucking monsters. I don't even
love
know
it.
if they had cheese curds or
I
what they
love it,
had
yeah.
dripping off this motherfucker.
They
Yeah.
got, man, they got one called what the fuck is it? Something. I don't know, but this motherfucker got cheese curds on it.
Yeah, we about to pull
Fried
it up.
pickles on it. Deep fried bacon on it. Oh man.
Yeah, we got to fucking pull up this menu. Let's see. Let's let them see what we talking about. What we say? Zombie burger.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
Fucking tight. Burger. Des Moines. I wonder if they have more locations than just here. Probably just here.
Hell no.
Yeah. Hopefully they got some pictures of these menu items because these joints are. They got some next level shit on here for real.
Oh yeah.
And just like you were saying, I mean, like Tex Crew always likes to go there when they come into town.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
That's
Click
their
on
favorite place
They
to
got
go.
The wild
Click on the
milkshakes.
downtown one. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Good call.
Yeah, I haven't gotten one of those cereal shakes. I'm
Burgers.
getting it next time
Go
though.
down. Go there. They are. There they
Yeah.
are.
The flamethrower, buffalo sauce, blue cheese, onion rings, ranch dressing.
Where my shit
I
at?
can't fuck with blue cheese, but I
No,
fuck
yep.
with that.
Okay, I say I don't fuck with the blue cheese either.
I fuck with that coming to get you, Barbara. That Dawn of the Dead.
Bacon, egg, and American cheese, red onion, and mayo. I fuck with that. What's the single patty, double patty, triple?
I always get triple.
Is that what
Oh,
the prices
yeah.
are though?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least a double every time.
Where's my shit at, dog?
T-Virus, Swiss, grilled portobello mushrooms, lettuce, tomato, red onion. They got some new shit on here. I ain't
They
seen all
definitely
this.
do.
The
The
T-Virus
poltergeist.
is one of my
There's
favorites.
my shit. The trailer trash zombie.
I don't like. I
What'd
don't
you
get
say?
just out the
Trailer
mayo
trash
on it.
zombie?
That's it.
Trailer
American
trash
cheese,
zombie.
fried pickles, fried chicken fried
Oh,
bacon.
yeah.
Chicken fried bacon?
Yes.
Cheese curds and ranch dressing?
Yes.
And then you tell them to put an over easy egg on top of that
Oh,
bitch.
shit.
Yup.
All
Yup.
right, so that's the one Ray West said he fucking with.
Oh
Trailer
yeah.
trash zombie.
Most
If y'all
definitely.
out here.
Most definitely.
Eldorado, hot honey barbecue dipped chicken, jack cheese, bacon, hot honey mayo, Texas toast. I can fuck with that.
Oh yeah.
That sounds next level right there.
Yes, sir.
Making me hungry. The Poltergeist, hand breaded.
I got all types of
fried
new shit
chicken.
on this motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't seen all the chicken joints. I only seen burgers. Undead Elvis,
That
peanut
motherfucker's
butter,
decent too.
peanut
Come with an
butter,
egg.
fried
Yeah,
bananas, bacon, American cheese, eggs, and
Listen
mayo.
to me, dog. If you have never had peanut butter on your burger,
I fuck with peanut butter on everything.
dog, peanut butter on a burger complements
Sounded-
each other
sounded-
so well,
yeah.
dog. Trust me. Hey, man, I thought it was crazy, but the peanut butter burger is a hit.
And then the shakes they do are fucking wild too, right?
Oh yeah.
That's too much damn sugar. I gotta
Cinnamon,
close my eyes on
Reese's
this shit.
Puffs.
Yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They got a lot of cereal mixes, but the shit is fire. Peanut butter and banana. That's my shit right there.
Yup.
I'm a peanut butter motherfucker, bro.
The Crunch Berry. That's where it's
Vanilla
at.
ice cream with crunch berries. Yeah. Zombie unicorn, vanilla ice cream, marshmallow cream, fruity pebbles.
I'd
Yeah.
probably be fucking with that s'more.
S'more.
Got some
You
tequila
like it? Give me
rose.
s'more.
Put some tequila rose in it.
How can I have
They give
s'more
me
when
an
I haven't had
option for it.
anything?
Oh, fuck.
Hell no.
They like, this motherfucker Steve don't know how to run a mouse. There we
So
go.
yeah, zombie burger is good too.
Zombie
man.
burgers
Oh
cracking.
yeah.
So you say you got Italian roots, man. Best Italian restaurants out in this bitch. Where can we
Good
get
call,
some?
good call.
Go Olive Garden. Fuck with Olive Garden.
For real? For real?
Okay.
No,
He said, I like
Skornavakas.
I like the all-you-can-eat
Skornavakas is
salad.
another good one.
Scornos.
Southside?
Let's see. What most of the Italian places I visit are out of town when me and Crow are just fucking
You
around.
get a nice plate of
You don't
fazoli's.
fuck with burrata?
I've never eaten at Baradas before.
it's on
I
the
know.
south side.
I know, and I was just close to it tonight too.
Bro, I used to live like
Ain't
two-
it by Union too?
yeah.
I used to live like
Yep.
it's on Union. I used to live 2 blocks away from it. I never
Matter of
been to
fact,
Dorado
now
still.
that you say that,
Oh, yeah.
that's where I
Slacking,
might.
dog.
That's where I might take my girl for the Valentine's
Go to
thing.
Baradas,
Right,
dog.
I'll just
Yeah.
take her to
This is
Baradas.
bussin'.
Yeah, I gotta
Absolutely.
put that in the lineup.
It's
Gotta put that in
bussin'.
Oh
the
yeah,
dog.
most definitely.
Yep.
It's bussin', dog.
Yeah, they actually had a well, they do all that catering
Yeah.
for Forte or
Yep,
Fort, however you
downtown,
pronounce it.
yep.
Yep.
Right.
Plus, they did have a spot in one of the local hotels where they had a restaurant for a good
Yeah.
minute.
Hey, the motherfuckers
So-
know how to fry some chicken too.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Oh, I'm gonna get up in there. I gotta see what they doing.
Hello.
I gotta see. I work for an Italian company. You know what I mean? So it's.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like,
I
damn.
feel you. Fuck all that shit.
But I gotta
huh?
get in there and fuck with it. You know, and you also turn me on to. It's not in my realm, but I gotta get out there just cause Machine Shed. You know what I
For
mean?
breakfast.
I've never been. I've never
For
been there for breakfast,
breakfast.
lunch, or dinner.
Look,
And,
if you go out there early Saturday, on Saturday they do the buffet.
Oh
And they
shit.
got the omelet bar and shit.
Ooh.
That shit's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you like buffet food, it's
Right.
good quality because it's a Machine Shed. But I prefer to order out the menu.
Okay.
Right.
You can't go wrong, dog.
Yeah, and it's filling, right?
It's
I've
the-
heard the shit is
Stupid. All you
Yeah.
got to do is tell them, literally say, "I love eggs," and they give you free extra eggs.
for real.
Oh shit. Hell
Literally
yeah.
say, "I love eggs" when you order your food, dog, and they'll give you free eggs.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Telling all my kids.
Machine Shed, make it happen, dog.
Here we go. Here
Yeah.
we go.
Matter of fact, I'm taking a wife this weekend.
Here we go.
It's been a while.
Penciling it in.
Pencil me in.
We talked about fucking the new Ant-Man movie. Did I talk
Right.
about
We
that?
started
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I thought. That shit was jumping. It was dope.
Hell yeah.
This is a pretty good show, man.
Yeah, this was a
Hell
good
yeah.
one, man. I appreciate
Oh,
you
yeah.
coming through, dog.
Absolutely.
This was
I
fun.
fuck yeah. I was
You know-
so excited about this.
One
Oh
thing-
yeah, so excited.
One thing I would like to close out with, just because we there, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
talk your
Yes,
shit,
sir.
baby.
Might as well,
You don't got the real one?
yeah, so it's
Okay.
it's
I know what suffice.
you know what? Nope. We're going with this. We're going to
I
do
know what
this.
suffice.
Oh, did we get one?
Here we go.
Oh.
Motion. It's in motion.
Talk that
Oh,
shit.
okay.
It ain't quite legit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
My
flip
boy
it over-
DJ
flip it
Skycrawl.
over here so everybody can see what we're looking
You gonna
at.
reveal
but,
it? There it is.
You know, it ain't.
Yes,
Bam!
sir.
It ain't been officially accepted by the man himself. He said he's got some people working on a flyer, but you know, we got my man Sinister Karnie on the flyer.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Matter of fact, Beware is on there. That was the
Shout out.
newest edition.
Shout
Hell
out Beware,
yeah.
man. He just won the GFG Hip Hop Contest Volume 2. Took
Yup.
over almost over $400 cash.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
sizzling?
yeah. There's a lot of dope MCs on this one. We got C Rob on there.
Oh yes.
Listen.
Once again. Oh my God. Once again.
We got Naj.
I hit the stage with my boy.
we got Naj.
Shout
Hell
out,
yeah.
dude.
We got Cellar Boys.
Oh shit.
We got
Late
the homie
Street.
Late Street. Rebel
It's
Oh,
Mind.
man.
always a wild
We gonna blow your head
night
off.
on
We are
Lake
gonna blow your
Street.
head off.
It happened.
Goodness.
It's all of us.
It happened. So
Then you
yeah.
got Rebel Mind.
Rebel Mind Entertainment.
You know
Ooh.
what I'm saying? Shout out Disobey and Fleet of Genius.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's gonna be a sick lineup. You know what I mean? So
Most
May 18th,
definitely.
DJ Skycrow on
DJ
that hoe.
Skycrow. And
Yeah.
of course, Big Ray
Skycrow.
West up in the top left. Big
Yes,
Ray West
sir.
is hosting the show.
Fuck
Man,
yeah.
Shit, I done made a lane in hosting, man. Shit,
Yeah.
I might hang this rapping shit up. I might
know?
start getting this host money.
Yeah. So Joey actually, it may be tonight. Nope, it's tomorrow. I think tomorrow he is in Denver, doing the One Night in Denver.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is- This is
Hell
kind
yeah.
of a series that he's doing. It's at the Roxy.
Yep.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And so this is a concert series that Joey's doing, and he's doing One Night in Des Moines, and currently, like I said, he's getting ready to hit Denver. He's doing One Night in Denver. I'm not sure who else he's got booked on this tour, but he's just kind of doing. He's got his own lineup running, And,
Hell yeah.
And he's doing one-offs and one-nights and making a tour out of it, and he's killing it. I mean, because they were just down in Kansas. He was just down in Kansas City, and then he was just down for the Chiefs jump-off in
that was out in Arizona. Right.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what city it was. It wasn't Phoenix, was it? Where was the where was the Super Bowl at, Ray?
Oh, gotta be Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it's Phoenix.
So, yeah, you know what I mean? So this was something I threw together. I went down and took the picture.
Yeah.
Grabbed a crispy one. There was a couple different renditions of the flyer, but, Joey's crew's putting one together, too, so we might have a couple different flyers running around. But
hell yeah.
You got a favorite Joey Cool record, Steve?
I'm a big fan of a lot of different shit Joey's done.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
His newer stuff. Let me switch this. Let me switch our vibe here. His newer stuff, like the shit he's doing on the Chairman. I'm just now digging into that. The Chairman of the Board. That's his newest record, and it's dope. It's dope. It's got a more, you see it on that flyer. He came out with the what do you want to call that? A Dob? Is that a Dob? Fedora, fedora.
Kind of like a fedora.
Yeah, he's got a little more of a distinguished look. You know what I mean? It ain't t-shirts and jeans anymore. You know what I mean? He's rocking suit jackets and things like that. You know what I mean? So he's got a little more of a
that Thomas Shelby.
You know what I mean?
Is that velvet?
It's an established look. You know what I mean? And so I think he's coming into kind of his own sound.
Most definitely.
But I've been a big fan of the shit he's been doing for a long minute. You know what I mean? I've seen him perform all over the country. Fortunately, I got to see him rock in Kansas City, Omaha, Des Moines. I've seen him in a lot of different places. Maybe even
I've still never seen this guy.
I've
never met him.
He's a phenomenal performer.
Were you out there with us in Denver back in 2012?
I
could have sworn I saw you there.
I did not make it to that one.
You had to be what, 10?
Actually, no.
16.
No, it wasn't 2012. It was 2018. That's where it was. Freestyle. I went out there with Freestyle and Conflict for the UB and Joey show.
That's awesome.
And I was talking to Freestyle. I was like, one day I'm going to be opening for him. And here we are, May 18th.
Dope.
That's what's up.
Yes,
Speaking
sir.
into existence,
Hell yeah.
boy.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. So, yeah, man, I think Strange really brings out some dope artists. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, these artists were dope and established before. JL was rocking before.
Yup.
You know what I mean? Before he got in there. But I think that somebody once you get that I don't mean this in a negative way. But once you get that grooming from a major label, you know what I mean? They take you on some national tours and you get an actual team really pushing you and things like that. I think you get to see a different side of the music industry a little bit. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
I think people that were with him for a long time: Cut Calhoun, Chris Calico,
Yes, sir.
Stevie Stone.
I still can't believe Chris Calico ain't there.
It's
he's been gone for a long time, but it's still crazy as fuck to me. Like,
it's wild.
And at least it was something they all had like an agreement on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It wasn't a sour thing.
Right. There were no hard feelings. I love what Mayday did too.
They lying, dog. They got hard feelings like a motherfucker. I'm not saying they ain't cool, but man, that shit wasn't easy at all.
Right.
Was hurt like a motherfucker, dog.
Mayday has their own label now that's branched off of Strange, which is really cool. Shout out Mayday. Another underrated with my boy, recognized as one of the top dogs. Burns is fucking legendary just as much.
Yep.
And I love the psychedelic feel to their music. I love like
the bongos.
And like just the spiritual, like soulful.
It's a vibe, dog.
Yeah. Most
that
definitely.
Shit you roll a fatty to.
Oh yeah.
That's why I can relate.
Hell yeah.
It's about that time now. Shit, man.
On that note, hey, we appreciate you tuning in. For
yes,
those
sir.
that haven't, ring that bell one time up top so you get these when we drop them.
Yes, sir.
And, you know what I mean? Reach out, subscribe, hit that like, drop us a comment. Let us know what you like and what you don't like. You know what I mean?
Sinister Karnie, bro. Where can they find the music one last time?
You find the music on all music platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, everywhere and anywhere at Sinister Karnie, man.
There he is.
That's it. It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve.
It's that boy Big Ray West representing the west side of Des Moines, not to be confused with the coast, you dig?
And it's your man Sinister Karnie from the south side.
And we out.
Yes, sir.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jump. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice won. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like Cassius Clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé. Don't play with us, them moves ain't got you safe enough. Yelling fuck 'em like Smokey off the Angel Dust. My life so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that strip and get the caking up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Big balls don't take orders, we make orders.